furious uprising. Yeah, this ain't just a song, it's our war. Tell it the hill is in the building, no bullshit, only raw truth. We ride or die for every soul neglected, every secret kept. Turn up the bass and let our explicit message shatter the silence. Haters, your venom only makes our fire burn hotter. It's time to expose the rot, it's time for real talk. Step up or step aside, cause the revolution just began. Step into the arena where deception meets its end. Truths are heavy artillery, no facade, no pretend. She's the lioness roaring against the night. Her words slicing through bullshit, each line a burst of light. Born from pain and blazing fire. In memory of Daddy, who laid the foundation for this furious uprising. Yeah, this ain't just a song, it's our war. Tell it the hill is in the building, no bullshit, only raw truth. We ride or die for every soul neglected, every secret kept. Turn up the bass and let our explicit message shatter the silence. Haters, your venom only makes our fire burn hotter. It's time to expose the rot, it's time for real talk. Step up or step aside, cause the revolution just began. Step into the arena where deception meets its end. Truths are heavy artillery, no facade, no pretend. She's the lioness roaring against the night. Her words slicing through bullshit, each line a burst of light. Born from pain and blazing fire. In memory of Daddy, who laid the foundation for this furious uprising. Yeah, this ain't just a song, it's our war. Tell it the hill is in the building, no bullshit, only raw truth. We ride or die for every soul neglected, every secret kept. Turn up the bass and let our explicit message shatter the silence. Haters, your venom only makes our fire burn hotter. It's time to expose the rot, it's time for real talk. Step up or step aside, cause the revolution just began. Step into the arena where deception meets its end. Truths are heavy artillery, no facade, no pretend. She's the lioness roaring against the night. Her words slicing through bullshit, each line a burst of light. Born from pain and blazing fire. In memory of Daddy, who laid the foundation for this furious uprising. Yeah, this ain't just a song, it's our war. Tell it the hill is in the building, no bullshit, only raw truth. We ride or die for every soul neglected, every secret kept. Turn up the bass and let our explicit message shatter the silence. Haters, your venom only makes our fire burn hotter. It's time to expose the rot, it's time for real talk. Step up or step aside, cause the revolution just began. Step into the arena where deception meets its end. Truths are heavy artillery, no facade, no pretend. She's the lioness roaring against the night. Her words slicing through bullshit, each line a burst of light. Born from pain and blazing fire. In memory of Daddy, who laid the foundation for this furious uprising. Yeah, this ain't just a song, it's our war. Tell it the hill is in the building, no bullshit, only raw truth. We ride or die for every soul neglected, every secret kept. Turn up the bass and let our explicit message shatter the silence. Haters, your venom only makes our fire burn hotter. It's time to expose the rot, it's time for real talk. Step up or step aside, cause the revolution just began. Step into the arena where deception meets its end. Truths are heavy artillery, no facade, no pretend. She's the lioness roaring against the night. Her words slicing through bullshit, each line a burst of light. Born from pain and blazing fire. In memory of Daddy, who laid the foundation for this furious uprising. Yeah, this ain't just a song, it's our war. Tell it the hill is in the building, no bullshit, only raw truth. We ride or die for every soul neglected, every secret kept. Turn up the bass and let our explicit message shatter the silence. Haters, your venom only makes our fire burn hotter. It's time to expose the rot, it's time for real talk. Step up or step aside, cause the revolution just began. Step into
I don't know why I always do this, you guys. I am talking to all of you, and then, as always, I realize that you can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Thank you. I don't know why I bother buying headphones. They don't work for me for nothing anyways. So what's the point? But hi, thank you for being here, you guys. I just have a lot to say, and I appreciate you guys being here. I'm probably going to be all over the place, and I mean, hopefully that's what you guys love about me. But there's a lot to talk about, and I tried to get some of my thoughts together, but then I just can't do that when I keep finding weird things, right? So, if you like it, you love it, you want some more of it, cool. Stick around, hang out, pour yourself some Borg like Dylan and Bethany. And I mean, let's talk about some things. I just can't. You guys, I can't even. Hey, homie, upstate. That's my homie, my cousin from the upstate. Yeah, I can't. My brain is fried, you guys. Seriously, I have so much I want to talk about. So literally, I'm apologizing in advance because this is not a live. People who don't know me and don't enjoy me, y'all can go because you won't get it. But my abs hurt from laughing so hard today about certain situations. My heart hurts for this case, and I just have a lot to say. And I'm just grateful to be here, though. I'm just grateful to be here, and I'm grateful you guys are here and that you will put up with me. But I literally, first of all, I need to know. I'll save that maybe. I gotta say something about Pav, but I'm gonna say it till the end. And then I need to look on my phone. Maybe he answered my questions, but I left Pav like 5 or 6 comments to his video earlier, like a psycho. But I'm not a psycho. I'm just intrigued and I want to know some things, I'm happy to see you too, Upstate, and all of you. Hi, Social Glow. Nice to see you. Oh man, you guys. Yeah, no, I literally left like 6 comments like back to back, and I'm like, PS, 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 PS. But I don't know, like, I'm gonna just randomly talk. Like, I would be talking to one of you if you were like my sorority sisters or misters, and we're gonna talk about some things. And I am gonna try and share my screen with y'all for some things, but I have so much to say. Like, we could be here for the next like week because things are just weird, but it's okay. But I want to give people a couple minutes, so how are you guys? Let me know how you guys are doing, please. I hope you're all well. How's everyone with the weather on the East Coast? I just realized I need to check on my family, and I need to check on one of my favorite old men that literally sent me my great uncle's Purple Heart. He's in North Carolina, and I need to check on him because I saw the weather got bad again. Am I correct? Yes, Brian O'Neill. Girl. Yes. But I swear, after I saw that, I saw like the Godfather, who looks a lot like, I don't know, whoever it is has red hair. But I already know what I think I know. And I also know, oh, this is the thing. That's what I was trying. I couldn't keep putting you guys off, though. Oh my God. And I'm trying to, let me think for 5 seconds how I can share, because there's something I found last night in the middle of my sleep. And it's creepy. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Is it on YouTube? Oh, it's on YouTube. Yeah, hold on. This is going to blow your guys' minds. I mean, it'll blow your socks off. Says Pavarotti. No, seriously though. I'm glad you're doing good, Steven. Thank you for being here. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Seriously, you guys, though, I found something very creepy last night. Creepy. Like the Jeepers and the Creepers, for real, for real. But I've got to find the girl. So I'm going to explain while I'm looking, kind of, and then I'm hoping I can show you guys. Because I looked at this girl's every almost video she has, but oh my God. Hold on. And it's not like somebody I know or anything like that. So it's not about to be no drama or nothing like that, because I'm not here for drama. I'm just here, you know, to take care of my mama and my dog and everybody else in my life. Okay, I found her. Okay, this girl, dude. So you guys know. Yeah, and Noel, I just literally looked, and sorry, you guys, I know I'm annoying when I talk to people, and if you're not reading, you don't get it, but sorry. I'm not really sorry though. But listen, you guys are gonna lose your socks and it's gonna blow your heads off. Not in a bad way though. But this is weird, and I saw this at 2 a.m. last night. And I only clicked, and I'm gonna share it with you guys now that I found her on my phone. But I was looking at a post about Vanna or something, and I ended up with this girl. And I just want to explain before I talk about this girl, why I even clicked on it. And so we all know, and I have to say, because I'm probably going to say all sorts of things that might get me sued for, all the money I don't have. But everything I'm saying is just my opinion, all speculation. I'm just here to entertain you lovely people, and I love you for being here. Do your own homework, do your own research, and, do your thing. Do your thing. Angela, I crack myself up lately, but you know why, Angela? Because I found this newfound, or I'm trying anyways. I'm not letting things get me down. I'm not turning 40 very soon in the same spot I've been in. I'm not doing it. And money is not everything, and God always provides. And I've been so blessed in so many ways by helping other people that I know my calling is my calling, and it stresses me out daily when I'm doing things and I'm worried that I'm not doing my things, that I'm doing other people's things. But at the end of the day, I want to help people, and it'll come out in the wash. I don't know. I can't even explain. I'm blessed, and it'll all work out somehow, and I have to have that faith. And just like helping Bubbly, and I'm gonna make sure don't let me, if you're here at the end, don't let me forget. I'm gonna share Bubbly's thing again. Just being able to be a light in someone else's world, because I know that we've all seen the dark, right? No matter what, maybe it's not been so horrible for some of us, like this case, but at the end of the day, that's what I came here to do. And I'm going to do what I came to do. And I'm not going to be run off, and I'm not going to be bullied away. I really shouldn't care what other people have to say about me. So I'm glad I had you cracking up the other night, Angela, because I crack myself up when I'm, chatting in these late night lives, and I'm just, talking. That's who I am, though. I mean, I think I'm kind of comical a little bit, but yeah. And thank you, Angela. I really, truly, Bubbly is just a light in this world, and it took some time for her to agree. So I'm glad she did, and that's what we got to do. Not all of it. We all have struggles, and at the end of the day, I just would hope someone would do the same for me. And I kept bugging her about it, and I get it on her end as well. I totally get it. But I love Bubbly, and we've known each other since not known each other, but I feel like I know her since before we had channels, and I respect her. I respect her. I respect her efforts. I respect the hard work she does. Bubbly deserves to be in a better situation. And, you know, if people don't agree, they don't have to. But I don't know who doesn't love Bubbly. And if you don't love Bubbly, then you might be crazy. But she's a blessing in my life, and I'm blessed to have a friend. She's a friend to me. I'm blessed with some of the great people I did get to meet here. You are all very lovely people, and I'm choosing to see the light and not be part of the dark. And if we can help other people, especially people we love on here, because we know Bubbly, we know her, we cry with her, we laugh with her. I want her to, and Kitty, to be taken care of. And my heart just wants Bubbly to be able to take care of Bubbly. And I know how hard it is. And if I'm ever alone, I don't have a husband or a partner right now. So if I was in her shoes, it's hard to find a place to live, you guys, especially in California. So she's not in California that I'm aware of, but it's hard. So I love you guys. I really love you guys for that. And I love that you guys understand that and that you're loving on her for that. So thank you guys. It's very, very, very kind. And I never came to do the drama thing, Angela, and it found me, but at some point I fight back, right? But not anymore. I'm moving forward with me, my channel, my whatever I'm going to do. No more drama. Not everyone's going to like me. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay. And I hope that whatever the heck I figure out, I'm trying to figure out how to write my book, and I know how to do these things, right? I used to do this for a living, but for someone else. But I'm very excited for my prisoner that I'm helping signing docs officially with the Innocence Project. I will very soon be able to share some of his story with you guys. There's just a lot going on, but the Brian Kohberger case has truly been kind of exhausting, to say the least. And I very much enjoy chatting with all of you and everybody else's lives, and I get distracted very much. And then I'm mad at myself. But it is what it is. I'm here tonight, and I love seeing you guys here. And oh my God, Noelle. Homeless people have my heart in a lot of ways. Especially the homeless people with dogs. And I swear, this whole thing is just like everything's so expensive. I don't even want to go to the store. Like, I'm happy to shop online. I love thrift stores, and I never used to be that girl. I'll be honest. I was a girl who used to, early 20s. God, that was forever ago. I used to be the girl who would need the $200 pair of jeans, but now I'm like, no, I really don't want to pay more than like anything for anything. And I love a good deal. And I grew up like most of us have to do. But life happens, and I'm blessed. And I'm so blessed to be here with you guys. And I really appreciate you guys for just being kind and accepting me, for me. Because I literally still, every time I go live, don't know how I do this, because it's weird. But it's not weird, because I feel like I know you guys very well now. And the homeless people, they're here, honey. They're here in California. But it's sad. It's like in troves of people. And many of them are veterans, Noelle. And well, if you don't mind me asking, what do you think happened to them? Like, I don't know what's happening to people. Yes, yes, Angela, yes. Same. Love it. My favorite thrift store burned down here recently, and I'm pissed. Because I could get brand new tags still on them, like brand jeans, very cheap. And I love a good deal. I won't buy anything if it's not a good deal. Come here, Mom. Like, what are you doing, Littles? Come here. Come here. Be a good girl. But yeah, it burned down. And I wonder though, because people are suffering so much, it makes you question, are businesses doing weird things? Kind of like in Idaho. I think if you looked up how many fires, weird house fires, all sorts of fires, fires that destroy evidence also happens a lot, but I question that here too. Truth seeker, are you north or south or central coast? But yeah, you guys, anyways, I'm looking for this girl right now because this is kind of, I have to share it because I wanted to share it so bad with somebody in the middle of the night. And maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you guys will see exactly what I see, but it's a little odd and it's a little very much, it's really creepy actually. Hold on, what is her name? Okay, so you guys know how Kaylee is Kaylee Jade, right? Jade. So I don't know if this girl, I can't remember. It was like 3 a.m. Middle of the night, woke up, looked at my phone, happened to see this girl. And I'll tell you the reason why I even clicked her name in a second. But she's a young, pretty blonde girl. And it's a little scary. Hold on. I'm looking it up so I can share my screen. Wait, where's Jade? Oh, okay. I was like, did the girl disappear already? Okay. This is weird. Dude, you guys. Jade. Oh, okay. I spelled her name wrong. My bad. Sorry, guys. I can't see what you're saying right now, but hold on. Yes, that's her. Jade. Okay. So let me share my screen. Dude, you guys. Jade Laverne Pemberton. Jade Laverne. Okay. I was gonna. Dude. It's really gonna trip me out if this girl is not here because I'm looking at her on my phone. Okay. Is this her? How come I can't find you guys? How come I can't find this girl, but I'm staring at her on my phone? I guess I'll subscribe to her and be like a weird stalker for 5 seconds, but I really didn't want to do that. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I really think that this is very weird though. She's got to be in my history. If she's not in my history, then I've lost my mind. And okay, there she is. Good. Okay, good. Okay, so let me tell you the backstory. I found this girl. I will look at the chat, but I want to keep my thoughts like flowing. But I appreciate all of you guys for being here. So this girl, Jade Laverne Pemberton, her last name, for whatever reason that I hope I remember to get to later, I saw it and I was like, who's that? And then Kaylee Jade, right? And she's just a pretty blonde girl, kind of looks like a mixture of Maddie and Kaylee. And so let me share my screen because I just clicked her and then everything got really weird really quick. And I'm not hating on this girl. I'm not doing or saying anything to, offend her, but it's weird. I don't know how old everybody else is, but I was here for the first Scream movie. I don't know, Tracy Jones, if hi Janet. Sorry if I'm missing you guys. I don't know if I don't think she's wearing a mask. Someone's wearing a mask, and I think that this is a movie coming out. Lots of people wear masks, though, now that I think about it. Maybe we're all just wearing a mask, but let me show you guys this. And then I found even weirder crap, but I don't know if she's in this movie, but hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. This is wild to me, you guys. It's really weird. Share screen, okay. Okay. And again, I'm not hating on this girl. Let me make sure you guys can see that. I don't know. I don't like the lag time because I'm looking at the girl. She's a beautiful young girl. I guess I also clicked her because she made me think she was possibly Kaylee's younger sister. Because she looks a lot like, I can't even think of her name. Hi, Happy Hounds. No one's giving me crap. We're smiling through it anyways. Love you, Happy Hounds. Thanks for being here. It's not coming up now, huh? That's not good. Hold on, you guys. I don't know why it's telling me it's sharing, but I see that it's not sharing on my phone as well. Let me look. I'm gonna look. Oh, hold on. Okay, so you guys see this now. Okay, yeah, you see me scrolling. Okay, so I just clicked because she looked like Kaylee's sister, and she has pictures of, like, right here of the Idaho 4. And then she's posted Scream 6 edit, Samantha Carpenter. Someone yelled at her in one of them for acting like she knew these people, and I'm going to try and find that. But look how creepy this is. Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, and then the name Quinn, you guys. I don't know why it's doing this. My inner. Sorry, you guys. Here, watch. Like, is that not creepy, you guys? Like, for real. Like, little weird, but these pictures, like this one made me think of Kaylee's sister just because, and then, oh, Addie, whatever, wasn't supposed to park there. We'll look at that one next. And then, I mean, it says like scream.
Doing the things that I
Can you guys hear me? I swear. I swear to God. I don't know what happened. Okay. See, we're gonna do one thing though in my chat because it's my channel. We're not gonna talk about OMP or the MLB sports. We're just gonna talk not about other people. I'm not here for open mind perspectives. We are two totally different people, and I'm not doing it because I think that that's some of y'all get off on that. And if you're gonna mention other people, I'm just sorry. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for it at all. I have my own opinion. I don't watch anybody. You guys can hear me? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. My thing's still spinning, like it doesn't even show me I'm in here, but okay. Thanks, guys. And now I lost everything I saved to show you guys that wasn't sharing my screen. But let me try and okay. I just, and this is what pisses me off because Tracy Jones, that's a funny name, ain't it? So I'm just gonna do me and my chats, and I don't need to hear what other people say because I don't also support people putting kids in danger and lying to the world. I can't do it. And so nor can I be threatened by OMP. So I don't want to talk about OMP. I don't care about OMP. I need to care about OMP or anybody else. The law is going to care. I'm not doing it. And I do my very best, you guys, nowadays to not do this. But when someone's up here, every other word saying OMP this, OMP that, what are you in here for? To OMP me? I mean, come on. She don't know Dylan. She don't know Bethany. Get over it. And that's not okay to lie to these people. It is not okay to lie and put young women in danger. She don't know Pav. She don't email Pav. That's bullshit. Pav's my friend. Pav lock and drop it like everybody else does. Come on. Okay, well, Tracy Jones, good. OMP is Tracy too, and she ain't my kind. So, sorry, not sorry. My channel, I don't want to talk about people that don't live in a line with the truth. That's sorry. I mean, I'm not even saying sorry. So I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, I guess. Honey, I don't have an issue with her. I don't like her. End of story. Sorry. That's the truth. Toodaloos if you got a problem with that. I don't like liars. And I don't like people that put other women in danger. Okay? So we're not going to talk about any of it anymore. You're welcome to stay in my chat, but I don't want to talk about other creators. I'm going to pull a Lana and be like, we're not talking no other creators. I mean, except that pisses me off because I don't care about, I love other creators, most of them. So just don't. And if you don't know, now you know. Now you know. Sorry. Sorry, guys, but that's my truth and my channel. Right. I mean, how could, and I think that I really respect Lana for people, and she set her rules for her chat, and I respect that. I think everyone should be respectful of what other people need. We're all just trying to be here sharing information. And I'm sorry, you guys, my office, I literally need to call Xfinity and see what the heck's going on because I have the most expensive internet, but my whole office, even on my phone, I can't always get service. And then I'm like, okay. It's just Idaho and the government listening to me because I'm trying to tell the truth to the people. Hi, Moonvale. Yes, and Tracy, sorry. If you have no clue, sorry. But it's a sore subject for me because it's 3 years almost of this entire case that I've dealt with people that I really don't want to deal with. So, end of story. You're welcome to stay here. No big deal. Sorry, but that's my truth, and it's kind of like my channel. So, and I'm sorry again, you guys. I really wanted to have you guys see that like scream situation, but I'm gonna put the link to the scream, and I'm literally making a note as I speak because I will forget. And I'm gonna, and I mean, I don't want to be mean to the girl. I just think it's interesting, and if she's an actress, it shouldn't matter. And if she's not, then she might be this might not be cool, because it's very like obsessive. There's some weird pictures I don't even want to show because it's a little creepy, you guys. A little creepy. Thank you, Happy Hounds. I love you guys. And I'm sorry, you guys. I've been through too much. I just I can't do it. I try to be kind. Do I see a Bubbly Waters in the house? I see Bubbly. Hi, Bubbly. Good to see you. I'm going to share your link if I can get my head back onto my body the way I was trying to keep it there. No, honey, it's okay, Angela. Nobody needs to know that. I'm the type of person not drama with anyone, but it seems that a lot of people want to come up in my chat, and I don't even go live very often, and it's bothersome to me. It takes a lot when you're like ADHD brain and you have so much going on in your head to even try and do this. And this is a big deal to me every time I do it. And I'm grateful for you guys, like I said at the beginning of the live, but then it seems every single time I go live, someone comes in and I can't tell if they're really just clueless about it or if they're doing it on purpose. And that's sad that I even have to question that reality. But that's where it goes, because most people can then start to get a weird vibe that something's not right. And I'm sorry, but I will always defend myself. And if I think that that's what's happening, I'm going to do it. And it's disappointing, you guys. It really is, because even if Tracy Jones is Tracy Jones, who had no clue, it still frustrates me, because that puts me in a rock and a hard place where I'm always on the defensive because of the last 2.5, almost 3 years of what's happened to me just becoming a creator on this case. It hurts. Well, I hope you enjoy Bubbly, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah, you'll have to go backwards. It is, but I'll send you the link in a text. This is what pisses me off, because I get sidetracked and I don't know. But yeah, my internet's also pissing me off because it seems that it doesn't always like to work. But you guys, I appreciate you. Yeah, what are you cooking, Bubs? Bubs in the clubs, what you cooking? Can we all come eat with ya? Let's see what Backwood Beats says. Oh, wait, wrong one. First one. I really think this whole case is being hidden behind U of I pulling some moves. Harvard did yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, yes. And yeah. I think that this is all political, and I literally made a video yesterday I did not post because it also ties into the brotherhood that Pop talks about. And I mean, I really wanted to post it because I looked really cute yesterday in that video, but I don't want to do something that's going to put myself in jeopardy or danger. And I talked about politics, and I rewatched it, and I was so glad I don't quickly post things, and I'm glad, because I need to think about things first. But I just think there's so much more going on behind the scenes, and this is a distraction, I think. Razor clams, what are those? Oh my gosh. I'm jealous. I need to visit. I'm gonna help you move into your new home. Me and Doggy, you and Kitty, and some friends too. We can all have a housewarming. I love you, Bubs. I'm grateful for you. And that sounds like you made me hungry, because I was dancing in my living room earlier, trying to work out. I'm weird. But then I was like, okay, I need to eat dinner, and then I didn't want to eat dinner because I was hot, sweaty, and like, ugh. But yeah, the case, something with this case is not right. And okay, I'm not gonna try and share my screen, but whoever watched Pov's video earlier when he said, I'm gonna give you one hint, and I don't care if people think I talk about Pov too much because I heard that earlier, whatever. Pov has some good information, and I want to know your guys' thoughts on the guy he showed at the end of the video. Is it, and I know someone said it earlier, I think it was Noel, the O'Neill guy. But it's okay, baby. They're not coming for you. My dog hates hearing sirens. Like it's a bad pastime of hers. Hey, this is one. If you guys, dude. Yes. What's macabre, though? Yeah, Ryan O'Neill. But then, well, okay, here's what tripped me out, you guys. Ryan O'Neill is, I'm going to try it again. I'm sitting on my floor on my laptop to make sure this might work this time for you guys. But Ryan O'Neill, I immediately was like, okay, this guy's age, is he tied to like the Manson murders or what? I don't know that era because I'm not that old. I'm younger than that. I'm younger than that. I'm gonna be kind. But yeah, dark, witchy. And it just trips me out though, because I think that this is all cult stuff. And how come nobody wants to like really, I get it, but nobody wants to talk about it. And they need to. Because I personally believe both roommates were involved. That's just my opinion. But something just isn't sitting right with me. Yeah, Farrah Fawcett. And then his son, like he shot his son or something, and the son's redheaded, and all I can think of is all the psychics that right when this Idaho4 thing happened, they were like, oh, it's a redhead. Well, okay. In my mind, that was like Jack D. But the sad thing is, you guys, and I don't say this with any, I'm not victim shaming or blaming because that's not at all who I am. And I think most of you know why. But I'm worried that Maddie, I don't know which ones of them, but the OnlyFans thing is a little scary to me. And I think there were much older men possibly involved. And I still will say, when you have a small town, I still think it's culty. I still think these elite people groom their children, like Ethan and such, Bethany. I just think that it's just really sad. And I think that if there was money, and I say this with all the love in my heart for these kids, because nothing and nobody deserves to lose their life for anything, not the way these kids did. But something's not right. I think older men were involved. And I don't think I'm going to make a video in the next day or so, because there's some athletes, I think, that might be involved with this case that nobody's spoken of, and I have to do that in a careful manner. It's scary, you guys. It's just scary. And sorry if I'm missing your comments. I'm just trying to think. And like the whole Paramount Productions, and I know this was filmed. I know it was filmed. And I just wish we could all know, like, we don't need to see the horror. We don't need to see everything. Like, if that's what the parents want, I'd respect that. But I wish we could see, like, name who was the tie, who was typing away on 4chan, who was Papa Rogers, who are these people? And shouldn't that be criminal? You know, like, in my opinion. Yeah, older men like Hitler. Yeah. Creepers and creepers. And I mean, you can't I mean, honestly, like, OnlyFans wasn't a thing when I was their age. I was 30-ish. But girl, make your money, but don't be putting yourself in danger. That's my concern. And we don't know what was that house's secrets, you know? Seems like they had like a few pictures with a few older dudes, and it's just scary. And I just think that my only issue, if any of these parents know exactly what happened and weren't involved in any type of way, but they know, how come they're not going to protect other young ladies or young men by telling the truth about what happened instead of continuing a lie when the whole world can tell it's all bullshit? Like, it's bullshit. They're lying to the world, and they're just like every child who was, and I say child, but I mean college age kid who's lost their life in that area. And I mean, how many lives have been lost? Countless. It's sad. It's disturbing. And even Brent Kopacka, what are they fearing? That's my question. I mean, yeah, you can get stalkers easily on OnlyFans. I mean, but I also get the fact that young women, whoever, money's money. You want money. You don't think of, I didn't think going on an online dating app first date would get me almost killed. You know, when you're young, you don't think of these things. It's like, oh, money. Yeah, I want money. I mean, it's what kids do. And they shouldn't have to be living in fear, because it's a world of not goodness when you live in fear. And I'm a little concerned. Bubbly, I saw that one picture you posted earlier. And I'm not gonna even say it because people will see it on your channel. But the people in the background of that family look like an argument or something weird about to pop off. I just think, like, I could never ask the public for help if I didn't want real help. And I just think that for whatever reason, it's okay to lie to the whole world. And the justice system is not any type of real system. It's broken. I mean, I just think it's very weird. And I will say the one thing that bothers me is I don't understand Maddie's place in Kaylee's family. Like, it's creepy. Tammy says, in my opinion, they're trying to send messages to people through their actions and backward messages that can be in your face without noticing. I.e., a new release movie literally says VVVVV. Oh my God. What movie is that? Let me get. Oh my God. Well, and I don't know who the guy, I can't think of his name. Because I literally, after I saw the O'Neill guy, I was still looking, and whoever played like the Godfather Like, I literally commented Pop like 6 or 7 times because I was like, P.S. Never mind. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's him. And I'm like trying to figure it out. But I'm sure I'm the most annoying commenter in all of his comments. But he has so many. Hopefully he doesn't pay that much attention. But yeah, you guys. Let me see what Angela says. Let me run this by you. Oh my God. Yes, Bubbly WSU. Horrible. I was just reading and I almost didn't go live because I was just getting and diving deep into a whole nother situation type thing with WSU. Hold on. Hold on. Don't you guys find it weird though that Xana kind of looks like not Sharon Tate. Who's the other lady? Like, this isn't at all my things. I'm telling you guys. Shoot, and I recorded that yesterday too. I literally just get so off track, like watching Outcast or something, and I don't do what I was supposed to do. So I'm trying to think what I saw yesterday that I was like, it has to be somebody tied to Hitler and Esty. I mean, who was that man? I mean, I just know a creeper like Scott Perky or Esty or somebody. And then did you see, I don't know if you got, I don't know where it was, if it was California or Washington, that somebody walked in with an ATF jacket on to a crime scene. Did anybody hear that today? Or I'm losing it because there's so much awful going on. Everything's getting swept. I mean, come on. They literally document after document, you guys. Where does it say Brian Koberger? I mean, and I'm sorry, it really pissed me off today when I heard they're basically saying, so Maddie, the DNA under her nails was not from whoever did this to her. So what does that imply about Maddie? That pissed me off. ATF is like, you know, Homeland Security type shit, I think. It is Vampire Diaries. It's some bullshit that's about to be Scream 6. Like, if you guys weren't here at the beginning, you can go back and I'm going to put the girl's link because I thought she looked like Haley's sister. Her name tripped me out. I think she's an actress, and the names of the people in the movie for the next Scream coming out, it's a little odd. And she's a little obsessed with the people that are real in this case. And someone on, I don't know if it was her TikTok that I looked at or if it was on her YouTube, but someone was like, why are you acting like you know them? And it's all about Xana, and it's creepy. I love Casper West, you guys. Totally. I want to watch, what's it called? I need to watch, I don't think I have it. I need to watch Vampire Diaries. But did anyone notice Dylan's vampire teeth? You know. Yes, Southern, yes. It's like, talks about a backdoor neighbor. It's creepy. But the movie's not, I'm going to look it up right now when it's Scream, because I was, alive for the first one. Scream. Oh my God. Okay. Is it Scream 7? Does anyone know? Or is it 6? Because I thought it was Scream 6, but now I see Scream 7, directed by a guy named Kevin somebody. Yeah, Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, and Tobacco. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on, you guys. 13 hours ago, it's Scream 7. I'm going to show you guys this. Oh my God. I'm seeing this article, like all this literally came out within hours, like Scream 7. There's so many articles about it. This says former Scream 7 director says death threats over Melissa Barrera's exit. And so like the girl I was showing earlier, she literally had like a lot of the people, and it's the next slasher movie. I can't. I'm trying to find the best one to show you guys like pictures. Courtney, yeah, oh my God. Dude, you guys. It's gonna be a killer 2026. Hashtag Scream 7. Read the caption to a photo of its calendar date. Guess who it's released by? Guess what company is releasing Scream? I mean, come on. And who's tied to Scream? I mean, not Scream, but Paramount? I will, Tammy. Yep, Paramount. Woo, woo, woo. Paramount. Why don't we just... This is what... But seeing the Scream stuff really bothers me, because either they're sick and they're doing this tied... all bad, because this... that's not cool. It's not cool. So either we've been duped, or this is very weird, sick cult things that people are profiting off of. But I also will tell you guys, I think in my personal opinion, Dylan Mortensen, that 100 some K, I really believe is her legal defense team money. Because I do believe eventually it's all going to come out, the truth. Because the light always comes out. The light will outshine the darkness. I hope we're all alive and not, in the ground to know it. But I think it's all going to come out, because this is all ridiculous. Every person investigating this case has now come out and said there's no proof that Brian Koberger did this. I mean, what does that even... it's sick. It's sick. I can't watch scary movies either. But I sit here and I watch, like, I love TK. I love everybody who does. Oh my gosh. And everybody, all of you that have tried to show Linda Lane and what's gone on and what we're not supposed to be seeing, it just... I applaud all of you who do that, because I thought I was nuts in the beginning. And so I watch that creepy crap, and then I scare the shit out of myself and can't sleep for the rest of the night. But yeah, then I don't watch scary movies. Like, I feel like life is a scary movie right now, sadly. I just can't. Thank you, Tammy, and I will go back and read these, because honestly, like, I literally just saw that very late last night. Then I found some stuff about some athletes that have me questioning some things, and and I just wish Kim WSU, the mama, like, I wish she would talk again. And I don't know who Dot is, but I do believe both people had. But at this point, I don't know why anyone would talk. I mean, and then you have some people out here lying and bragging about certain weird things. It's just very odd to me. And then you got me being blamed for being, like, in the cartel. Like, what? And I just don't get it. It's a wild life and a wild ride we're on. I want it to be over, but I want it to end with real justice. And I have to say, because I think I was in a chat last night and I was kind of bothered, and I feel I was rude about the whole Kaylee's brother and Olivia, like Olivia the YouTuber. I heard them again talking to Brian Enton today. I re-listened and I felt kind of bad for whatever I might have like joked about yesterday. I think it's beautiful if people find love. And at first I was like, but Kaylee had to die for them to like know each other. But today, when I re-listened and I took the time to pay attention, then I took it as, you know, out of all the crazy that happened, like maybe Kaylee made, if you can, and I have to, because of my dad, I have to hope that people in heaven or wherever, whatever you believe, but I just have to hope that things happen for a reason. And I felt kind of really bad this morning when I reheard it. But I can't get rid of the feeling I have about two families. And that's one of them. And it just really hurt. It's very sick that how come the law can't just do what the law is supposed to do and we can all know the truth versus the whole world having all these opinions. And I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I sound nuts probably, but I really, something else bigger is going on. And I think Dylan and Bethany really should be enjoying their summer, what is left of it or whatever, or starting school, because I think that the truth is really coming and it's not going to be pretty. And that's sad. I mean, it's really sad. And I'm sorry that my stupid thing kicked me off, because I want to see if I have that, if I can just do it really quick. I have another question for you guys. How come nobody has, and I'm going to hope this, okay. Hoodie guy. I don't know who the hell I got this from. This isn't my old stuff on my phone. I can't even see that. I hope you guys can. How come nobody's mentioned Maddie's boyfriend, Jake? I mean, Jack D got all that hate, right? How come nobody's mentioned Jake? I agree, backwoods. I have to believe that or I would lose my shit completely. So why did Ann Taylor let him plead guilty? He's got to plead guilty because she knew that this was not a winning situation, in my opinion, for Brian. I still question if Brian wasn't doing a job for ATF, Homeland Security, not the FBI. That rubs me the wrong way, the FBI. But I still wonder, and I think Brian, because they were all being investigated, and why are all these people retiring? Like, I'll say this till I'm long gone. Like, there was bigger things going on in that area that weren't good, and Moscow PD likely was involved in some of the shadiness. So was WSU. We kind of can see some shady coming out in all the documents, and I haven't read all of them, but it's sketchy. These people all with money. Well, we'd never know if Maddie had DNA under her fingernails of some kid that had a bunch of money and his mommy and daddy paid for him to just not be mentioned. I mean, something's not right, and it's all coming out now. I mean, you have every single person that was on the other side of Brian proving to the world. Even Santa. Bill Thompson's like, nope. But angels were with Bethany and Dylan. They just weren't with the rest of them that night. I mean, what kind of commentary is that? Like, it's just wild to me. I agree, Bubs. I think that they weren't there for a while for a reason, unless they really just enjoy killing, the endangered species of the wolf, But I don't know. I can't even look at Brett Payne. I think he's disgusting. I think there's... And I have to go back and find that. And I think you gave it to me, Bubbly, and I hope I still have it. This is about so much more than we Americans think it's about. I think politicians this is Epstein on fire. Plus some. Like, I don't know. Hi, Birdie. Thanks for being here. Sorry, you guys. I literally can't keep track of my brain if I read everything, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I think so, Angela. I think he got a job at the university. And, everyone else retired. And kind of like, oh, okay, so you all got out before you got in trouble. But I really want to know what Pavarotti is going to say about the guy. If it's the O'Neill guy, who is the guy? And who's he tied to that matters so much? I mean, is it like... I don't have it in me, you guys. Like, I literally was like, I have to look up this man and see if he's tied to Farley, Charlie, Marley, freaking whoever. Because the guy's got to be somebody to the Chapins. That's my guess. But my question is, Jake Schreiger, Maddie's boyfriend. If Maddie was on OnlyFans, Maddie had a boyfriend. So I thought we all learned also at the beginning of this case that Schreiger, at like 13 or something, like in, I believe, junior high, like 8th grade something, like stabbed somebody. So why is he off the hook? And I know they say he wasn't there, but it surely doesn't seem... And like I said, I have not read all the documents, and I'm not trying to accuse any dude or whatever. I just think it's odd. And Showalter and Schreiger look a lot alike. I don't know where I have it saved, but I have it saved. And now that I'm looking at this brown jacketed dude, shoot. It's either the O'Neill guy or the Godfather guy that there's... I think it's the O'Neill guy. That, like, I saw the, like, 2 trailers. He's got, like, a jacket like this, but it's got fur on the top. I just think whoever did this, these kids didn't have it in them to do what I believe happened. I believe there was someone much higher level commanding, whoever, like, Darth Vader is. But in my personal opinion, this is very cult-like. This is grooming. It's satanic ritual abuse. And that's just my opinion. And I never even knew any of this till this. But you don't get a whole town that lies unless you're all scared and terrified or you're involved. Thank you, Birdie. Who's the one who plays oh, he plays the judge? Oh, Lord. Jackie, at the end of Pov's video earlier, he gave a hint and he showed a picture of a man, and my computer's not wanting to even really connect to the internet, or I'd try and show you, but people, I too, because I just screenshot and Googled it, and Ryan O'Neal was the first person that came up. But then, like, some other dude, I don't know his name, whoever played like the main Godfather guy, came up. But yeah, I mean, oh, my guess, Ryan O'Neal and the driver. See, and now it makes me question. My first guess, without even Googling it, was I was going to guess Professor Snyder, because I believe Brian's professor, John, I think his name was John Snyder at WSU, that didn't like him or fired him or whatever. That was my first guess just off the top. Then the Hoochie Goochie, because that guy was, the Victoria Gooch, the ISP, I believe, lady. That's the Gooch, Hunter Johnson's mom, his friend's mom, I think. Victoria Gooch, the Hoochie Goochie from Chattanooga. Her. I think, and that her dad was tied to the Tate and Manson stuff. I think this is all very deep and dark and, CIA affiliated and BK Ultra. Who knows? I don't know, but I can't wait to see what Pov's gonna say about this tomorrow. I literally am anxiously going to be awaiting all of it. You think Dylan would have a fake account? Well, oh my gosh, Bubs, and yes, I wasn't going to text you at 3 a.m., but yeah, I found some stuff about that too. And I don't know. I'm just going to ask, since someone already came in my chat trying to stir some shit up. So the girl, Asget, is her name Amber, and is she married to Jason Leonard or Jason Curtis Leonard? That's what I want to know. Showalter, I don't know. I don't think he was adopted. They have an adopted black kid, but I think it's Brady or Braden Vaughn and maybe a Gooch and Hunter Johnson. They look much older than Hunter Johnson in that one creepy ass photo that they took with Hunter. And I'm trying to be careful with what I say because I'm probably gonna piss people off. But Idaho definitely turned into a group project that nobody asked for. Sure did. Yes, Happy Hounds. I mean, how do you even say that? Oh, okay, they were I don't know. I really hope I'm wrong. Here's the deal. I hope I'm wrong about the two roommates, but I don't think that is possible. But I do believe most people are trying to blame Dylan more than Bethany, and I disagree. But I guess it's more if you want to go one angle, it was a rug hit, or if you want to go my angle, which is more Lori Vallow and, Lori Vallow, we'll just say. Because I believe Bethany's more Lori Vallow angle, and I believe Dylan's the other angle. But I also believe no one's focusing on the fact that girls can really be really mean and do some really bad things to other girls. And yes, that Gooch. I can't think of his first name. Yeah, Hunter was in Mexico right? Shortly after, right? Yeah. And I really hate, like, oh, I think it's this or I think it's that, but, like, what did the ISP do? What did Moscow PD do? What did the FBI do? I mean, why are we still all asking questions, yet none of the families are asking the questions that we're asking? It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But okay, his name is Brady. Okay, I couldn't remember if he was Brady or the other guy was Brady. I mean, all of these people look like they're older than me, and I'm almost 40 in days. So, like the Kayla girl, I mean, it's a little just it's all paramount, I guess. I don't know. It bothers me. I think Enon Harsh was adopted, but I could be wrong. And why isn't he? I mean, never mind. He's here in California, like other people. This is why I also have to be very careful because half of these people somehow are in my state and not in Idaho no mo. What are the odds? Well, oh my God, though, when I saw a picture, and not to be mean, I'm not trying to shame people, but I literally thought it was I thought I was losing my mind. It was an interview with Olivia, Kaylee's sister, but it was from 2 years ago. And I was like, that's not the same person. Like, I know people can lose weight and stuff, but I mean, I hope Olivia's okay. I think that I was skinny at a point where people were like, eat a fucking cheeseburger. And I'm like, that's just as rude as calling someone a larger individual because you don't know if someone's stressed or sick or whatever. I mean, I'm concerned for her, but the whole, I don't know, that dynamic of that family, I really liked them at the beginning. I have questions. I have questions for everybody because it just seems like I said, we're all asking questions that these people aren't asking about their own kids. And now it's like, now the Chapins are going to do whatever. And, it's to cover the narrative that the Chapins wanted us to all believe in since right away. Because it wasn't a love triangle and it wasn't tied to drugs. And they knew that 2 days later. How? No, I haven't. I literally I don't even know how to use TikTok hardly. I like it because I can put a little extra makeup on, or if I have none on. And I just think it's fun and I like the audio things that you can make yourself laugh, but I get sidetracked. But I don't really look like I get sidetracked. I'd be here all day and just like most days, I go to everybody else's lives at night and I'm like, oh, I got nothing done today that I needed to do by tonight. And I can't, social media is not my thing. It's just not, I suck. Sherlock's here. She's a dark. You can't call her a Kardashian though, because she don't got an ass, remember? Ryan plays a judge and he's in a rock and a hard place to make a decision. Me too. What's my next life choice gonna be? I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I gotta look into these people. I'm very excited to see what Pop's gonna tell us in his next video. And that guy's not living, the O'Neill guy. So, but he died in 2022, I believe. No, 23, I think. I really wish he could just post his video already. Like, come on, Pavlok, and drop it already. Who's Cindy? Oh, Cindy and her elite cheering. And oh my god, you guys, in the Scream thing, there's Bailey's, and it's like one black guy and some other girl, and she's not black, but a black Bailey and another Bailey, like the cast, like of who's in the Scream. It's just so weird. Is Lake the guy with the backpack, Bubs, that was walking around with what looked to be an ankle monitor, like outside the house? And then I believe at the grub truck. The grub truck has all the answers, you guys. And whoever said that there's a movie or whatever out with the VVVVV, I mean, I'm telling you, it's all tied to the Bible and way back when. And Xander. Oh. Okay. So, okay. See, I feel like I don't know some of these kids yet. I thought I did. And how come nobody talks about the kid Peter Reagan, the Banfield mixed kid? Nobody wants to talk about, I think I have it that I can pull up and I don't have to share my screen. I can just show you the picture. I think I saved it. But like, how come nobody talks about that, not the size of a rhinoceros thing on the top of his head? How come the cops didn't ask him about that? I mean, isn't that weird? And I'm trying not to share any pictures that will piss people off. Hold on. I just wish I wish I could have a 30-minute conversation with Brian Koberger and ask him anything. Like, who do you think is your family in this area that you moved to? And I mean, even the inmates can't say bad things about him. They're not saying he's that weird. He washes his hands too much. He defends. Oh, I just remembered now. I'm so glad I'm saying this. I was going to start my live saying, hello, mother. Hello, father. Or maybe it's backwards. I don't know because I'm not that old, but that's like a song. And I'm like, dude, he's not that weird. Hello, like mother and father. So what? Like, gosh, he's not. Can you tell me something sick about the kid instead of some other ridiculousness? Like Nancy Grace is like, he's obsessed with me. He watched my show. Punch her in the face. Are you asking? Oh, yeah, I would ask too. But, you know. I mean, I think Brian Koberger knows I know he's a federoni, and he's going to thank me one day for being so stuck on my choice of what he did and how he did it. I can't. I'm trying to stick to my real firm belief from day one. Hi, Odds. Right. And Tammy, he had a new phone number. I mean, I have 5,000 almost Facebook friends, but I did that for a reason, but I don't talk to anybody. Like, I don't even go on Facebook. Like, and I think it's cute he calls his mom, and I don't care what he calls them. I mean, mother and father, is that not their names? Like, Is he supposed to be like, what up, Michael? Like to his dad? Oh, and his uncles, one of them took a thumbs up photo, the one in Vegas. Well, one of the ones, and I don't know if it's the one that's deceased or not, but like maybe they just like thumbs up. Like, who cares? How come we're not analyzing the real perps here? Oh no, they're just running amok out in the world. Like, who knows? Outside people's houses right now, creeping. It's kind of weird. And I shouldn't have said that because that's going to stick with me in my brain. But, you know. Oh, I love you, Bubs. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'd lose my shit if I didn't talk to my mom every day. I go out of town, like even when I was young, 20 something, I would call my mom every day. She'd be like, why are you calling me? You're on vacation with your friends. And I'm like, I don't know, because I'm an only child and like we're weird. Who cares? Hey, Janet. I just can't, you guys. This is the part that gets me though, is like, do we all not agree that this is wildly insane? And it's very hard to wrap around my brain, at least, how Brian Koberger's in a cell. And I'm not having a problem understanding why what happened. I get that. I think that was the only choice. I don't know what I think about Ann Taylor anymore. I do know that someone needs to be filing an appeal, and we got days and the clock is ticking. That's going to say everything. But I don't know. I might like literally have a mental breakdown if they don't file some appeal, because that means he's literally going to face 4 life sentences in a cell. Yeah, I agree, Bubs. I also see not just in their photos from the crime scene, but there's party favors in a few of their pictures, I'll say. So I don't know. Do you all think there's any truth? And sorry, guys, again, if I'm missing your comments, I apologize. Do you all think there's any truth to KG dating Mason? Is that who you're talking about, Southern Grit? I mean, I hope not. I don't think half of these dudes Sigma Chi, they all need an alibi, and they surely wouldn't. They're not like my Sigma Chi. Was Mason the one? I heard somebody saying Xana dated Mason, the guy in the documents, and I can't believe either one of those girls would date that kid. Sorry, Mason. My frat boys in Cali are different than Idaho. I just am sorry. Those are like, I don't know, the boys in the frats over there are very odd. Yeah, Sigma lie. They lie. Oh my God, that brings back so many memories from my, I was going to say childhood, but I wasn't partying with Sigma Chi in my childhood. But my 21, 20, no, maybe I was 18, 19. Cali Sigma Chi is nothing like Idaho. And they had cameras all over that place also, by the way, just saying. So they lied, I think, 100 about, we don't have cameras. Who was the guy that she was going to go live with in Texas? Would he happen to be a Mundy or a Germer that live in $1 million house in Austin? Just curious. And I still haven't even talked about Jonah Chapin And I know Chapin's not that odd of a name, but like, how is it possible that like an indictment for a Chapin in the Washington area? I just think that this is why I agree with Pav, but Pav hasn't mentioned Jonah or Gage Lyle Forsberg or Brady David Towner. And someone, I don't remember who I was watching, that posted something. They're like, who's David? Because they say someone's saying David in the audio. And see, just like with Adam, I don't think Adam Lauda is Adam. Just like David and David, those kids can't harm a fly. They might think they can. And they might have spoken about doing things. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it. No, Jailhouse Bones. Oh, I'm glad I'll just post the video I did today. This reminds me though, Tammy, what you just said. I thought someone had made a FOIA request on my own behalf. And I was like, who did this? And what did they ask for? But it was a while ago, right after Brian accepted his fate. But I had asked Moscow PD in a FOIA request for basically everything on everyone. Jack Showalter, Jack Decord, Enon Harsh, everybody, all body cams, anything for a certain amount of time. And because I won't give Moscow PD my literal address and I put California, they won't give it to me. I'm sorry. I don't need any more stalkers. Nor do I need Moscow PD knowing where I live. That's creepy. Everyone's always in Mexico or like Miami or Puerto Rico or I don't know. But you know what people are doing now? People used to put their money, and that's part of the girl that I thought was Kaylee's sister when I first glanced, but her name Jade, whatever I said it was. And again, I'll link her. I'll do something. I don't want to call someone out that doesn't need to be called out, but you guys can go back and see. But her last name, Pemberton, is tied to the UK and some of the stuff bubbly I talked to you about prior a while back. And I literally have learned people used to put their like shady money in like the Cayman Islands or whatever. But there's so many people, it looks to be young 20-something kids that are putting money in the UK now. And I heard that's like the new thing, is to hide your money fraudulently over there. It's so weird. Idaho Real Estate keeps calling me because I guess I want to see something. I can't remember, but they keep calling me. I'm like, no, I don't think I want to live there. You have killers loose, running around, running amok. But you guys, it's wild because it's very disheartening to know there's really bad guys out there right now. And I don't know if they're listening to any of us, but why is that even like, that's not okay. It's not okay. And Brian's in a jail cell.